The top goal scorer of the FIFA World Cup receives a Golden Boot or Golden Shoe award. Every World Cup has a list of the top goal scorers, but the Golden Shoe award was first presented in 1982. In 2010, the name was changed to Golden Boot. FIFA occasionally includes the Golden Boot winners from past cups who scored the most goals. To know who has achieved this Golden Boot award, just continue watching this video on our channel, Athletic Primestars. The very first FIFA World Cup Golden Boot winner was Guillermo Stabile of Argentina, who finished with 8 goals to lead all scores in the tournament's initial 1930 edition of Uruguay. Up until 1994, multiple top scorers could split the FIFA World Cup Golden Boot trophy. In the 1962 Chilean edition, the Golden Boot was first distributed among players. With 4 goals each, 6 players, Florian Hungary's Albert, the Soviet Union's Valentin Ivanov, Brazil's Garrincha and Vava, Yugoslavia's Dražan Jerkovic, and the host country's Lionel Sanchez shared the top scoring spot. FIFA instituted a tiebreaker procedure to determine a clear winner beginning with the 1994 tournament. The player with the most assists gets the prize according to the tie-breaking rule if 2 or more players finish with the same number of goals. Oleg Salenko of Russia and Hristo Stoichkov of Bulgaria both finished in the 1994 season with 6 goals and 1 assist, so it didn't prevent them from sharing the Golden Boot. To date, Oleg Salenko is the only FIFA World Cup Golden Boot winner whose team was removed during the group stage of the tournament in which he received the honour. The record for the most goals scored by any player in a single FIFA World Cup game still belongs to Salenko, who scored 5 of his 6 goals against Cameroon. The tie-break rule underwent a new phase beginning in 2006. If the players could not be distinguished based on the first 2 criteria, the player who played the fewest minutes would be deemed the winner. After the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, the tie-break system was used once more. Thomas Müller of Germany, David Villa of Spain, Wesley Sneijder of the Netherlands, and Diego Forlan of Uruguay all finished with 5 goals. Thanks to his 3 assists, Thomas Müller took home the Golden Boot at that competition. Wesley Sneijder lost out to David Villa for the Silver Boot because of the Englishman played fewer minutes than the Dutchman. The Golden Boot was won by Frenchman Just Fontaine in 1958, and his 13 goals in Sweden still stand as the record for the most goals scored by a player in a single FIFA World Cup. The current Golden Boot winner in France is Kylian Mbappe, who scored 8 goals in 7 games at Qatar in 2022, one more than Lionel Messi. In the history of football, no player has ever taken home the Golden Boot twice. With 8 goals in 7 games, Kylian Mbappe carried France to the World Cup finals for a 2nd consecutive year. He saved his best for last, scoring a crucial hat-trick against Argentina to force a penalty shootout. Unfortunately, he was unable to repeat his 2018 success and France finished 2nd. With 6 goals, the former Tottenham star helped England advance to the semi-finals in Russia. With 2 goals against Tunisia and a hat-trick against Panama, Kane was unstoppable in the group stages. After that, he added with another victory over Colombia in the round of 16 to cap off a strong tournament. With 6 goals, the former Tottenham star helped England advance to the semi-finals in Russia. With 2 goals against Tunisia and a hat-trick against Panama, Kane was unstoppable. After that, he added another with the victory over Colombia in the round of 16 to cap off a strong tournament in the 2018 World Cup. Despite Colombia's quarter-final elimination against the host nation, James Rodriguez, a midfielder for Colombia, won the Golden Boot for his 6 goals during the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. Thomas Müller led the German national team to a 3rd place performance at the 2010 World Cup with 5 goals. At the 2014 World Cup, Müller won the Silver Boot award for his 5 goals, which contributed to Germany's victory. Miroslav Klose was able to earn the Golden Boot in his 2nd World Cup by scoring 5 goals, advancing his side to the semi-finals and taking them to 3rd place playoff in 2006. In the group stage, he scored 4 times, including back-to-back goals against Costa Rica and Ecuador. During the 2002 World Cup in Japan and South Korea, Ronaldo scored the most goals to win the Golden Boot and lead his team to their 5th championship. He finished in 2nd place for the Golden Ball trophy given to the competition's top player, and he dedicated his 3rd FIFA Player of the Year award to the medical staff that helped him recover from a knee injury so that he could participate in the finals. At the 1998 World Cup in France, Davor Suker guided Croatia to its first podium result since becoming an independent country. In 7 games, he netted 6 goals, winning the Silver Ball as the World Cup's 2nd best player behind Ronaldo. So guys, before moving on, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. During the 1994 World Cup in the USA, 2 players combined for the Golden Boot after scoring 6 goals. Hristo Stoichkov's 6 goals enabled Bulgaria to advance to the World Cup semi-finals, and Oleg Salenko's 5 goals in Russia's 6-1 victory over Cameroon and 1 against Sweden tied a World Cup record. The only player to have earned the Golden Boot while playing for a side that was ousted from the World Cup finals during the group stage is Salenko. Salvatore Schillaci, also known as Toto, was an Italian attacker who netted 6 goals for his country during Italia in '90. In addition to winning the Golden Ball as Tournament Player of the Year, he assisted the host country in finishing in 3rd place. In the 1986 World Cup, Gary Lineker became the first and only Englishman to win the Golden Boot. 6 goals, along with the second fastest hat-trick in the FIFA World Cup history against Poland, were scored by him in his first 5 performances. Italy's forward Paolo Rossi led his squad to triumph over Spain at the 1982 World Cup. After being awarded the tournament's best player, he scored 6 goals to win the Golden Boot and the Golden Ball. With 9 goals overall, he is presently tied for the most goals scored by Italy in the World Cup history. Mario Kempes, an Argentine forward, scored 6 goals in total during the 1978 World Cup, including 2 goals against the Netherlands in the championship match. In spite of Brazil winning the 1970 World Cup, Gerd Müller scored an astonishing 10 goals. Before Miroslav Klose passed him in 2014, he owed the national record for the most goals scored for almost 40 years. Forward Eusebio helped Portugal reach the semi-finals and finish 3rd in the 1996 World Cup in England with 9 goals. In the 1962 World Cup, 6 players who each scored 4 goals shared the Golden Boot. The Brazilian players Vava and Garrincha each scored 1 goal to assist their nation in winning the World Cup, whereas Florian Albert, Valentin Ivanov, Dražan Jurkovic and Lionel Sanchez all scored 4 goals. Just Fontaine, a forward for France, led his country to 3rd place in the 1958 World Cup with an incredible 13 goals. Sandor Kocsis of Hungary made 11 goals, including 2 hat-tricks during the 1954 World Cup. He was renowned for his head goals, which enabled Hungary to get to the year's final where they were defeated by West Germany. With 8 goals during the 1950 World Cup, Brazil's Ademir, a centre forward, took home the Golden Boot. He helped the host nation Brazil through to the group stage's final round before they disappointingly fell to Uruguay in 2-1 and finished in 2nd place. With 7 goals, Leonidas assisted Brazil in advancing to the 1938 World Cup semi-finals. Following the competition, he was chosen for the FIFA World Cup All-Star team and received the Golden Boot and Golden Ball awards. One of Czechoslovakia's best players, forward Oldrich Nejedly, earned the Golden Boot for the 1934 World Cup. He scored 29 goals in 44 international games. During the inaugural World Cup in the 1930, Guillermo Stabile of Argentina scored 8 goals. He made his debut against Mexico in the 2nd game, scoring a hat-trick. Stabile scored Argentina's 2nd goal in the final, however, he only played 4 times for his nation before leaving the team. And with that all said, that is all for today's video. If you've liked the video, then please give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications about our upcoming videos. Also express your valuable thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.